Hello there everybody and welcome back to another Music Video Makeup Monday. I am Nikki here today to help you guys recreate another amazing look on this fine Monday day. Today's topic of discussion is going to be Miss Camila Cabello. We are going to recreate her Don't Go Yet music video makeup look. She has a few looks in there that are just so cute. They're so fun. They're so full of color. And I'm just really excited to recreate one of the many looks that are on this music video. While, of course, as per our usual, talking a little bit about her, how she grew up, how it all started, all of that. So if this is something that interests you, please go ahead and keep watching. As per the usual as well, everything that I use is going to be listed down in the description box below. I'm also going to do my best to kind of find some pieces that you can wear that kind of fit the vibe of this music video. So if you are looking to recreate her entire vibe, this should be able to help you create the entire vibe and have to go through one less step of trying to find all the things that you might need. But anyways, let me stop talking to you guys about this stuff and let's just jump into it, you feel me? So I'm gonna preface this story today with saying that I knew absolutely nothing, zero about Camila. I did not know anything about her. I don't know, I was looking at music videos as they were dropping a few weeks ago and I was like, oh my god, this is a cute music video. Love the makeup, and then I was like, let me look into her, and then here we are. All I really knew was that she dated Shawn Mendes, and that's about the extent of it. So Camila Cabello, right? She was born in Havana, Cuba. She is Cuban. Her father was born in Mexico City and then later went to Cuba. Her mom is a native Cuban. She does also have a sister, Miss Camilla, and her sister is younger than her and her name is Sophia. At the age of about 6 years old, Camilla and her family relocated to Florida. First it was her sister, and her mother, and then 18 months later her dad joined as well after he was able to secure his visa and all that stuff. In 2008, Camila was able to acquire her American citizenship, and in high school, she actually stopped going to high school in 9th grade to pursue a singing career. She did eventually get her diploma, her high school diploma, but at the time she just was like, yep, I'm about to do my music thing, and yeah, I'm done with you, school. I'm not saying this to make people think, oh my goodness, like I need to do that to become successful. Everybody's got a different story, but a lot of musicians, a lot of artists of sorts, like they stop school, you know, they are like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna go pursue what I feel like I need to pursue, which is kind of dope in a way. In that time, she went to Greensboro, North Carolina, and she applied for the X Factor. During her audition, she performed Respect by Miss Aretha Franklin, but it was never aired because the show wasn't able to obtain the rights to have it playing, I guess. So yeah, her, you know, her little thing did not show. Unfortunately, Camila actually was let go from the TV show during the boot camp portion, which was in Miami, Florida at the time. And so kind of a letdown, but you know, better things were coming. She was later called back with herself as well as a few other ladies to basically create a group. You know, they kind of took note of her and they were like, hey, like we got this idea of basically forming a group and we want you to be a part of it. And she said yes. And that group came to be Fifth Harmony. They went ahead and signed a joint contract with a group called Syco, I think it's called pronounced Syco, S-Y-C-O Music, which at the time was owned by Simon Cowell, and Epic Records, which was Ellie Reed's record label. So they really were doing their magic of like, you know what, we know these girls got it, let's you know, let's get it. The group released their EP Better Together in 2013, and then they released their first studio album, Reflection, in 2015. Group's songs called Worth It, as well as work from home started to get them some international traction. Both of those songs kind of got them on the charts, and they were in the top 10 category in a lot of international countries. From the ages of 13 to about 16, she performed all over with many tours, and her first collaboration came with Shawn Mendes, which we know she dates now. How cute. And their first collaboration was a song called I Know What You Did Last Summer. I have not heard this song. I probably should have listened to it, but I did not. That particular single charted at number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100 list. Then she went ahead and did another little collaboration with MGK with a song by the name of Bad Things, and that charted at number 4 on the charts. So she was starting to kind of get some traction just kind of by herself, honestly. Didn't have to really be with Fifth Harmony in order to make records that people were digging. That same year, she actually was listed to be on the 25 most influential teens of 2016. So it's safe to say that in 2016, she was kind of like, she was everywhere. She was everywhere. I wasn't as in tune with this. I don't know what I was doing in 2016 to not be aware of this, but yeah, she was pretty big. Oh my god. And as you guys would probably assume, the way that it works is once success starts coming and people start recognizing you, you know, if you're in a group, I'm not gonna make assumptions, but you know, if you're in a group. So later that year in 2016 was when she basically announced that, like, hey, I'm not gonna be with Fifth Harmony anymore. When it comes to how or why she broke up with the group, there were a few conflicting sort of things. She had certain things to say, the other group had things to say. So why they broke up or why she broke up with them, how she broke up, is just kind of, it's up in the air for the most part. From here, we basically start to move into her solo career, and her solo career did not start very long after her release from her departure from Fifth Harmony. Her debut solo single was a song by the name of Crying in the Club, and that was released on May 19th, 2017, following her performance at the 2017 Billboard Music Awards. That particular song ended up peaking on the charts at number 47, so it didn't do too bad, you know, not too bad for your first solo sort of thing, you know. In that time frame, she also joined a pretty big time tour, which I don't know if you guys remember, but if you guys watched my Dua Lipa video, then you also know that she also did this tour as well. So the tour that Miss Camilla joined was the 24 Karat Magic Tour from Bruno Mars. So when you're thinking about what sets you up for success, shoot, teaming up with Bruno Mars sets you up for some success, y'all. I don't know who else went on tour with him at that time, but I'd be curious to see like who else was part of like the opening act group, because she joined him on a few, and I'm assuming, you know, that was one of those things that was just a great move on her management's part, because freaking Bruno is the best. The next song to come was Havana, and everybody knows that song. Like, everybody knows that song. If you don't know that song, go look it up. You probably know that song. Havana was with Young Thug, and it was a huge success. It was a huge successful song. Havana, Havana, anyways, Havana was released 2017, and you know, it was a really big success. It reached number 1 in Australia, it reached number 1 in Canada, it reached number 1 in Ireland, France, Hungary, and of course the United States, y'all. Come on. Her solo debut album released in January of 2018, and it was, of course, self-titled. It went number 1 in the US as well. In that same time frame, she also announced that she is working on another album as well. And in 2019, it was announced that she would be in the Cinderella reboot. Who she's gonna play, we don't know, but sounds pretty exciting if you ask me. In June of 2019, another song was released, and that song was Senorita, y'all. Come on, that was such a big song. Everybody knew that song. If you don't know that song, go look up that song, you know? And Senorita was featuring her as well as Shawn Mendes. So, you know, it's safe to say they maybe had a thing. They were like, you know what, we made some magic before, let's make some more magic. And the magic that they made was, and it ended up with them dating too, which is so cute as well. And that song did really well. It debuted at #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 list, and then slowly crept up to #1. Also got them nominated for a few Grammys. So all in all, pretty good, you know? So one thing that you guys are probably noticing when it comes to my looks that I do is I do this lip a lot. I love the combination that orange has to offer. A lot of the looks that I tend to choose have a orange lip. You are more than welcome to use any other brand you want, but Haus Labs just, they do it for me. When it comes to the song Senorita as well, it actually was the 3rd best-selling song of that year, so safe to say it did very well. Now we fast forward to this music video, and this music video is adorable. It is the first single off of her new project that she's working on. And it's for the music video Don't Go Yet, which we all know if you're already this far into this video. And the video was released July 23rd, 2021. It so far has been doing pretty good number-wise. It was definitely booming for a few weeks, that's for sure. I'm filming this like maybe 2-3 weeks after it was released, but you know. Her next album is supposedly supposed to be called Familia, and if it has any vibe that goes with this music video, I think, like, come on, like, we all need it. We need a fun vibe, cute vibe, fun music video vibe. It's summertime, and I'm excited for it. But this basically completes the look. This is basically my Camila Cabello Don't Go Yet sort of vibe. It's very summery, it's very fruity, it's very colorful. I don't know, it reminds me of fruit, blueberries and oranges. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna list everything down in the description box below so that if you guys do want to create this look, you are able to. And yeah, I'll kind of list a dress that I'm able to find that kind of fits with this blue vibe. It might be a little hard for me to find, but I'm gonna see if I can find it, and if I do, I'll list it down below. But if you guys like these types of videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so that I can upload more videos for you. I'm basically here for you guys every Monday or so. And so yeah, thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!